A admiração dos adultos pelo seu estilo e suas histórias beiram um tipo de culto semelhante aos das crianças por seus heróis. Essa forma de expressão, de até mesmo querer ser você, ou mais ainda, ser seus personagens, Sandman, ela coloca, o incomoda? Como você lida com esse assédio?
It would be foolish and churlish to ever, and also it would be a lie to say that, one does not like the fans, or that one does not enjoy the people who enjoy your books. What is interesting for me is it changes from country to country so much. And it depends on where people first found me. And there are countries now where I am an incredibly famous and popular children's author. And they've never quite found the other stuff. But I am huge as a children's author. There are places like Poland where I am considered a leading postmodern writer. Not really even a fantasy writer or a horror writer or genre, and where they only just started publishing things like Sandman because the novels were so popular. And then you get places like Brazil, where Sandman started being published 20 years ago, and where there are people now who are second generation Sandman fans. Their parents discovered it. The truth is, I always take it as a compliment. I take it as a compliment when somebody has a tattoo of one of my characters on them. The only time, I told somebody this the other day, the only time I've ever been weirded out was about 13 or 14 years ago in Los Angeles. And I was signing some books, and somebody came and they showed me a tattoo of my characters, and this guy, and he said, would I sign underneath his tattoo? And I said, sure. So I signed his arm underneath his tattoo and carry on. And 2 hours later, I look up, and he's back in the line. And he shows me that he's now had my signature tattooed. And it's still bleeding. It has the liquid skin, but the little beads of blood are there. And at that point, my weirdness meter broke. It's like nothing else somebody could, I cannot imagine now anything anybody would come up and I would go, oh my God, that's too weird. Somehow, at that point, seeing my signature with the blood, okay.
Bem, ok. O microfone, deixa eu ver, do Richard.
Oh, here we go. I just want to say it's like my greatest moment of celebrity was in New York City. I got a phone call. Somebody said, I'm looking for Richard Price, but I'm not sure I have the right one. Is this Richard Price, the writer? And I said, yes. He goes, well, that's not the one, and he hung up.